Hi everyone, it's Kristen Maka with Futurity First Insurance Group, and welcome to Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge. Today I will be talking about the Medicare card. Fanfare, da 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 da. For those Medicare eligible, this is going to be the most exciting card in your wallet. Well, maybe not, but please for the next moments, let's pretend, and I will talk to you guys about the most exciting points about your Medicare card. So let's get ready and go grab some nuggets of knowledge, shall we? Your Medicare card should look like this. Looks nice, doesn't it? If though by chance you have one that looks like this, well, Houston, we have a problem. Not only have these cards been phased out of the current claim system in Medicare as of January 1st, 2020, they've also been being replaced by these ones since April of 2018. So quite a long time. But when we look at this card here, the reason why they decided to phase these guys out is if you look at the number right here, this is your health insurance claim number, HICN. You know, kind of to me it looks a lot like a social security number with a letter after it, huh? Yeah. It totally does. So for identity security purposes, the government smartly wised up and said, hey, why don't we issue new cards so we don't have individuals running around town with their social security number in their back pocket and handing them out like business cards. Because, you know, these cards kind of get around a little bit. They're in the hospitals, they're at your doctor's offices, pharmacies. Wherever you go, this is your proof of insurance, so it is important to have it. But we don't want to have you carry this card with your social security number right on it. Very easy to steal. So you know what? Out with the old and in with the new. The transition period to phase those old cards out was certainly a long time. April 2018 to January 2020. About 20 months. But, you know, the government had to pump out about 55 to 60 million of these new cards. That's quite a lot of cards. So give them kudos for thinking ahead of time and making sure that they gave themselves the appropriate timeline to get this all done in. If for some odd reason you did not receive your card or somewhere along the line lost it, there is a way to be able to get it. You can either A, call Medicare, 1-800-Medicare, and have a card requested to you. You can also go to MyMedicare.gov and set up either a profile if you don't have one, or just log into your profile. From there, you are able to access a version of your Medicare card and be able to print it off for yourself. Other than that, there's another way that you can request your card, and it is to finally go to socialsecurity.gov. If you don't have a profile, just like before, set one up. There you go to replacement documents, and from there you can request to have your new Medicare card sent off to you. Just be sure to give them 10 to 30 business days to get that out to you. This Medicare stuff is pretty fun, isn't it? It's good to know all this wonderful information. Just a minute, it's my phone. Hello, this is Kristen. Your who? Asking for what from me? No. Just to let you know, neither the government nor Medicare will ever try to call you and ask you for your personal information. So if somebody is, it's more than likely a scam artist. So probably best that you hang up on them. There are only 3-4 different ways of communicating with them. One is obviously in person, so going to your Social Security office. Number 2 is you calling them. 3, even easier, going onto your portal. So whether it's mymedicare.gov or socialsecurity.gov. And lastly, number 4 is snail mail. I love receiving snail mail. So that's the other way that the government or Medicare will communicate with you. They will send you your cards via the mail. Woo-hoo! So when they do send your card in the mail, you'll get it and, well, that ain't it. There we go. This is the new card. Ah. When you do get your card in the mail, let's go over some of the things actually on the card. First off, it's paper. And kind of like your Social Security card, even though they don't ask you to on the card itself, try not to laminate it. It's just best for when the individuals that do need to photocopy it or make a copy of it can do so very easily without the glare of the laminate getting in the way. All right, now we're done with that. Let's look at the different parts on here. First off is your Medicare name. So I don't really care if everyone underneath the sun calls you Jonathan. This card says that you are John. Whenever you're signing any documentation or any kind of application for Medicare insurance, you need to be using the name that's on here, all right? Next up, we have our new Medicare Beneficiary Identifier. Very cool, slick name, isn't it? I know, super cool. And plus it's 11 random numbers and letters. And this random numbers and letters helps protect your identity even more. As we were saying before, that old card had your Social Security number on it, not very secretive there. This helps protect your identity. And lastly, the information that's on here is our parts. When we're looking at whether you have Part A or Part B, it'll say it right on the card. If you are on your spouse's insurance and are like Arthur Fonzarelli really cool and only have Part A, then it'll only say Part A. But if you have both, just like what's on this card, it'll have both Part A, Part B, as well as then their effective dates. Whether you have Part A, Part B, your name is John, Jonathan, Margaret, Mary, this is your new Medicare card. This is the card that all of the cool kids have. So this is the card we need to get you on if you don't have it. If you enjoyed this video and my style, please click the like button, subscribe button, share with your friends, do what you need to do to help me get my video out to the world. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time on Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge.